Hey there, welcome to another informative video from Immigration FYI. In the continuation to the last video, we are bringing this one to give you insight upon another category of status, that is permanent status. Permanent status, or famously known as permanent residency, that is PR in Canada, is a status granted to someone who is not a Canadian citizen. This includes the right to live and work in Canada without any time limit on their stay. Please understand, it is different from the citizenship. Citizenship brings the right to vote to an individual. It is the last status for an immigrant to achieve into a new country. A permanent resident holds many of the same rights and responsibilities as a Canadian citizen, including the right to live, work, subject to some restrictions, and study in any province or territory of Canada. As far as Canadian immigration concerned, a person can become a permanent resident either by applying outside Canada or inside Canada. For this purpose, government is running different type of programs, which are as follows. Number 1, Express Entry, where you can immigrate as a skilled worker. Another one is Provincial Nominees Program, PNP. You can immigrate by being nominated by a Canadian province or territory. Number 3 is Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. You can immigrate by graduating from a school or working in Atlantic part of Canada, which is the eastern part of the country. Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot. Smaller Canadian communities supporting their local economy through immigration. This program opens to permanent resident applicants later in 2019. Another one is Healthcare Workers Permanent Residence Pathways. One can immigrate with a new application process for refugee claimants working in the healthcare sector during the COVID-19 pandemic. Another one is Agri-Food Pilot. A person can immigrate by working in a specific agri-food industries and occupation. Number 7, Self-Employed. One can immigrate as a self-employed person in cultural or athletic activities. Another one is Quebec Selected Skilled Worker. Immigrate as a skilled worker in the province of Quebec. Another one is Family Sponsorship. Sponsor your relatives, including your spouse, partner, children, parents, grandparents, and others to immigrate. And the last one is Caregivers. An individual can immigrate by providing care for children, the elderly, or those with medical needs, or work as a live-in caregiver. Amongst these categories, people mostly go for two categories, Express Entry and PNP. So we will be sharing the information on these only. If you want to know others as well, then do let us know by commenting, and we will try covering these in upcoming videos. So let's begin with Express Entry. In 2015, Canada introduced the Express Entry system. It is the most famous program amongst skilled workers for getting Canadian PR. Express Entry is an online system that government used to manage applications for permanent residency for skilled workers. Express Entry can take as little as 6 months to process, from submission to the Express Entry profile to the issuance of a permanent resident visa. This is the fastest way to move to Canada with permanent status. After submitting your profile, you will be entered in a pool of candidates where your profile will be awarded with scores, and then Federal Government of Canada releases the draw, in which they fix the cutoff scores, and profile which are above that cutoff will receive ITA, that is Invitation to Apply. Please keep in mind that there is no fixed interval for these draws. Express Entry have 3 programs under it to apply: Federal Skilled Worker or FSW, Federal Skilled Trade or FST, and last one is Canadian Experience Class, that is CEC. In general, to be eligible to apply to Express Entry as a skilled worker, you must have at least 1 year of continuous full-time work experience in a skilled occupation or equivalent part-time, or have a language test with minimum of Canadian language benchmark 7 in either English or French, and also completed post-secondary education. These are the minimum requirements to apply to Express Entry as a skilled worker. Meeting these requirements doesn't mean you will receive an invitation to apply for Canadian permanent residence. Candidate with stronger profile will always be selected over candidates with that simply meet the minimum requirement. To start your Express Entry process, first you have to check your eligibility, then you have to get your documents ready, and then you will submit your profile, and lastly you receive an invitation to apply for permanent residency. You can find your eligibility by a link given below in description. If we talk in terms of timelines for all these stages, then your profile will remain valid for 12 months in the Express Entry pool. Upon issuance of the ITA, you will have 90 days to provide the requested full application of documents. Once the immigration authorities have received your complete application, your permanent resident visa should be processed in 6 months or less. We have used term skilled worker many a times. Canada have defined this term specifically. So they have divided skilled work in 3 categories on the basis of type of job and assigned codes to those categories, which they called as National Occupational Classification or NOC codes. These are NOC 0, A, B, C and D. NOC is a list of all the occupation in the Canadian labour market. It describes each job according to skill type. For immigration purposes, these are the main job groups. Skill type 0 or code 0 consists of management level jobs like assistant manager, operations manager or senior manager of a process in a company or industry. Skill level A consists of professional jobs that usually call for a degree from a university like doctors, lawyers, etc. Skill level B, it includes technical jobs and skilled trades that actually call for a college diploma or training as an apprentice. Skill level C have intermediate jobs that usually call for high school or job specific training. Skill level D have labor jobs that usually give on-the-job training. To compare all the Express Entry programs, there is a link in the description. Kindly check out the link given below in description. Next is PNP, that is Provincial Nominee Program. Like Express Entry, PNP also operates in same mode. It is the stream of provinces of Canada, like Express Entry is the stream of federal government. You can immigrate to specific province by applying through this stream. Each Canadian province and territory operates its own PNP, designed to meet its specific economic and demographic needs. All decisions regarding Canadian permanent residents must be approved at the national level by the federal government. Provinces cannot approve permanent resident status on their own. That is why the provincial programs are considered nominee programs. Each of Canada's 13 provinces and territories operates its own PNP program with several streams. Altogether, there are more than 80 different provincial nominee programs. In terms of requirements, different provinces have their own type of requirements. Provinces and territories are often looking for applicants with work experience that meets the needs of their specific labor market. They also take into consideration language proficiency, education, and skill set. In order to qualify, you must demonstrate that you will be able to contribute to the local economy and have a genuine intention to settle in that province or territory. To know about eligibility and to know more in details and how to apply, kindly check on the link given in the description below. So this is it for this video. We are on the way to bring more such informative videos. If you want to know about something specific related to Canadian immigration, then do let us know in the comment section. Hit the like button and press the bell icon and subscribe the channel. It works as a motivation for us. In next video, we will give you the information related to study visa. Till then, keep watching Immigration FYI.